Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Polo Club Mendeshanti. Here we are for the second contest of the day, where Amanara and La Fija are taking on terrain and field number 1 for this much-awaited debut for both teams. And here we are with the officials. My name is Andrés Ugarte. I will be your commentator today. We already saw a couple of hours ago the win by Mungo over Klinova by 10 goals to 9. And now here at field number 1, Amanara playing on pink and La Fija playing on grey will be facing each other in their debut in this competition. There we are with the players and the umpires next to the midfield line. Amanara just arrived from Soto Grande after having played a medium goal season where they won the Bronze Cup and then they reached the final of the Silver Cup with Nicky, Lorenzo, Chavan and Santiago, and they are joined by Benja Panelo, a very strong side of Amanara. Let's see how they react to these fields in France, and we're yet to see their horsepower in order to approach this competition as one of the favorites. So Amanara playing on pink, Nicky Sen, Benja Panelo, Lorenzo Chavan and his father Santiago. La Fija with Artur Madrid, Juan Manuel García Grossi, Bauti Beguerí and Flaco Agustín García Grossi. 17 goals for Amanara, 16 for La Fija. Therefore, La Fija will be starting the game with an advantage of 1 goal. And here we are entering the stage. Rafa Silva, Henry Fisher, the officials mounted inside the field. Martin Inchaupe is the third man. Some words there from one of the officials to the players. Awaiting for the kickoff. 5 checkers will be played. Also at the Durdan area, Kazak and Laberta are making their debut also in the competition. That game won't be live streamed, but it will be available on demand later today on pololine.tv. So stay tuned if you want to follow that game also. It will be available. And today 5 p.m. Talandrakas and Emlor will be closing day 3 of action, and that game will be live on Pololine TV. And here we are at field number 1, ready to enter the contest. Interesting to see Lorenzo, one of the best players during the medium goal season in Soto Grande, 15 years old. Bauti Beguerí also they are playing as a number 3 for La Fija, and everything is getting set here in Shanti for the second game of the day. Amanara and La Fija looking to score a debut win in the tournament. All set now for the beginning. And now the game is on Santi Chaban, taking the first ball of the day. And now Lorenzo, here comes Lorenzo Chaban. And Benja Panelo. Benja sending the ball to Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo. Let's see how they combine today. Lorenzo and Benja, two very interesting youngsters. The same as Juan Manuel Garcia Grossi, playing with his father. Two couples of fathers and sons playing against each other. Benja now. Panelo. Here comes Benjamin Panelo. Linking with Lorenzo, who was open to the left hand side. Here comes Lorenzo Chaban. Taking a look at the post. Nice angle from the post to the center. Here comes Lorenzo Chaban looking for the equalizer. The ball stays in behind. Coming from a different angle was Manu Garcia Grossi. And then Benjamin Panelo hitting and scoring to make it 1-1 in this beginning. Unless there was a whistle, but I think there wasn't. So here again. Benja on his second year playing the Open de France. Last year he played for San Mem. And now he's playing for Amanara. And now they already revert their disadvantage in the score. Benja Panelo with the approach, looking for Nicky Sen, who was standing next to Arto Madrid. And now Bauti Begueri getting there first. Nice turning by Bauti Begueri. Here comes Bautista Begueri looking for Flaco Garcia Grossi. Here comes Flaco trying to pick it up and coming from behind Manu. And now at the end, Benja Panelo, another approach. Here comes Benjamin Panelo. Nice tapping by Amanara's number 2, leaving some space for Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chaban to give the lead to Amanara. The final approach, and Lorenzo Chaban scoring his first one in this tournament to make it 2-1 to Amanara in this beginning of the game. Benja Panelo leading the attack, then leaving some space for Lorenzo to join. And Lorenzo scoring. Now it's 2-1 to Amanara. Benja Panelo just played for Ayala in Soto Grande also. They reached the final of the Gold Cup, where they lost against Brunei. And now again, Lorenzo Chaban very quickly picking the ball in the lineup, looking to score. And here comes Lorenzo Chaban, another approach, entering the danger zone. 1 tap, 2 taps, 3 taps, and Lorenzo Chaban scores again, back to back for Amanara to extend the lead here. And now it's 3-1. Wow, how fast he can be when he has also Clearfield ahead. And in less than half a checker, Amanara scores 3 consecutive and unanswered goals against La Fija Sandbox. And now it's 3-1. La Fija playing again the Open de France. Last year they reached the quarterfinals. And now Benja, here comes Panelo, running over to score another one. Nice approach by Benjamin Panelo. Here comes Benja Panelo looking for a new one. The final tapping, the defense, amazing defense. I think it was Bauti Begueri. And now Lorenzo Chaban over Bauti. So it was Flaco Garcia Grossi with the back shot at the end. Here comes Bauti. A whistle when he was being challenged by Lorenzo Chaban. Here. Well, I'm not sure if maybe they just called that Lorenzo never cleared away from the formation. So let's see what's going to happen on this one. But what a defense by the player from La Fija when it looked as if Benja Panelo was going to score again. Let's see. Some explanations there on Santiago Chaban. So let's see what's the decision by the umpires to resume the game. We're still waiting for Nikki Sen. Hopefully she's doing fine. There we go. Nikki back in business. Some adjustments. Hopefully she's doing well. And I think there's going to be a penalty from the spot in favor of La Fija, but let's wait for the officials to confirm this. Flaco. On top of him is going to be Ben Capanello. Flaco Garcia Grossi changing the line to link with Bauti Begueri. Here comes Bauti, challenged by Lorenzo Chavan, who ended up taking the ball. Nice move by Lorenzo Chavan, and now he's starting to look at the post. Nice turning also by Lorenzo to enter the danger zone. Another tapping. Nice angle, the marking at the end by Flaco Garcia Grossi. And now towards the other end, here comes La Fija's number 4, starting to check. Agustin Garcia Grossi from Tranquilauken through to the world. Here he comes, another approach by La Fija's number 4, a little bit open to the right hand side to close the gap. Here comes Flaco from end to end. Flaco Garcia Grossi, another attempt, and the ball going wide to the right hand side, but what a run by Flaco Garcia Grossi, getting really close to score, and unfortunately for him, look, the final tapping and the ball going wide for a centimeter to the right. And now Santiago Chavan resuming the play for Amanara. Benja now. Benjamin Panilo taking his time, taking a look to see where his teammates are. Benja to the right hand side, and now Lorenzo Chavan with a lot of activity during this opening checker. Still Lorenzo, the ball stays in behind. And now Benja. Here comes Panelo, leaving it for Santiago. Here comes Santiago Chavan. Santi entering the danger zone, a little bit open to the left hand side. Nice angle, but an even better marking by Flaquito, by Juan Manuel Garcia Grossi. And now his father, Agustin. Flaco Garcia Grossi, nice turning there when he was being challenged by Benja Panelo. Another approach by Flaco, followed by Lorenzo Chavan. The ball goes over the boards, and it's going to be in favor of Amanara, I believe. Let's see who tapped it last. Yeah, indeed. Amanara will be resuming the game next to the boards. And there we are with Santiago Chavan. Some words. The time is off in this moment of the game. Well, that's going to be apparently it's going to be a throw-in. Okay. Let's wait. We're entering the last moments of jacket number 1. Amanara is on the lead 3-1 after a very strong start. 3 unanswered goals for the men in pink. So, yeah, indeed, from the center to the boards to the closest board, the players lining up. And now the game is on. Flaco Garcia Grossi. Here comes Juan Agustin Garcia Grossi picking it for La Fija, and then now coming from a different angle, Manu. Here comes Juan Manuel, the marking by Lorenzo Javan, putting some pressure over Juan Manuel, who ended up taking it really well from there. And now on the near side to the offside, the ball stays in behind. And now Bauti, Begueri, Lorenzo tried to pick it, but coming from a different angle, it was Flaco Garcia Grossi. And now again, Ben Japanero. And now at the end, Flaquito Garcia Grossi, Manu Garcia Grossi with the long range approach, the ball passing by with a good direction. And here comes Bauti Begueri taking the time, the marking by the defense from Amanara. And now Manu again, challenged by Ben Japanero. Lorenzo finally clearing away the ball from the play. I don't know if there's going to be a time enough for one more play, or both teams will be heading towards the corner. Indeed, they are doing that. So after checker number 1, Amanara is on the lead 3-1 over La Fija. After the break, we'll be back with checker number 2.
First Open de France and first 16 goal ever. Never played 16 goal. It's quite fast. It was really fast, and well, I'm lucky to have 2 teammates, like impressive. They're so fast. You just turn around and they're already in front of you. And it was quite an experience. Lots of horsepower, yes. No, very good horses. It's all from La Magdalene's horses. No, the field was amazing. You don't slip at all, and you really don't have an excuse to miss. There's no divots, nothing. It's very nice. Yeah, the player against us were all 4 of them really good players, and when you let them 1 second ahead, they score. So it was our mistake, but we were able to get it at the end, so the most important.
So here we are back in Chantilly, ready to enter check number 2. Amanara is on the lead 3-1 after having started with a disadvantage of 1 goal due to the handicap difference. They managed to score 3 goals in a row, and now I think there's going to be a corner 60 to kick off check number 2, since check number 1 finished with one of the defending players of Amanara sending the ball over its own backline. So here we are with Flaco Garcia Grossi placing the ball for the safety. Here comes Flaco, ready to take it, placing the ball there for a corner. Here comes Flaco to take it, to close the gap in the beginning of check number 2. Agustin Garcia Grossi, and the ball goes wide to the left hand side, and Amanara will be resuming from the back. Santiago linking with Hisan, with Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan, taking his time, challenged there by Bauti Begueri, and now Ben Japanelo who scored 1 goal today for Amanara. On top of him was Bautieri. Nice move by Panelo. Here he comes. Benja Panelo sending the ball towards the left-hand side to link with Lorenzo Chavan. Here comes Lorenzo. The ball stays in behind. Again, Benja Panelo trying to enter the play. There was a whistle to stop the game. Here again, look, Benja playing for Lorenzo. The ball stays there, and then when he was trying to enter the play in second stage, he ended up being fouled. So this means that Amanara will have a penalty to extend the lead. There are some words by Rafa Silva on Santiago Chavan, Amanara's captain. And now Benjamin Panelo placing the ball to take it. During the season in Soto Grande, the penalties for Amanara were taken by Lorenzo. Now, at least at the beginning, in the debut, will be Benjamin Panelo. Here comes Benja Panelo from 40 yards. The ball passing through, and the goal for Amanara. Benja Panelo scoring for the second time today. This time through a penalty. Through a penalty 3, a 40-yard hit. And now it's 4-1 and back to the center to resume the play in the beginning of check number 2. Later today, we insist 5 p.m. local time in France, Talandracas and Emblor, both teams who won in their debut, they will be facing each other and closing day 3 of action of the Open de France. Now Santiago Chavan still in possession of the ball, a great mark in there, and now Flaco Garcia Grossi. The entrance now by Lorenzo, and now it's going to be Bautieri taking care of that ball. Turning there, and now Agustin Garcia Grossi back to Bauti, no, to his son Manu Garcia Grossi, giving some continuity. Now Bauti on the near side, taking it all the way to the other end. Another approach and covering the field is gonna be Benjamin Panelo. Benja with the back shot there, the ball towards the other end, and now it's gonna be Santiago. Nice pickup by Santiago Chavan, still leading the way for Amanara, taking his time. The entrance there, the defense by Flaquito, by Manu Garcia Grossi. And the whistle. Let's see. So now Amanara and a new opportunity to score. Lorenzo Chavan placing the ball. The previous one was taken by Benja Panelo, who there he comes after having changed, after having some fresh legs for the remaining minutes. One more time with the play that led to a foul. The entry by Flaquito Garcia Grossi, the foul. And now Benja, who will be taking this penalty as well. Here he comes. Benjamin Panelo from 60 yards, and Benja Panelo scores to extend the lead in favor of Amanara. This time from 60 yards, a penalty for. 3 goals today by Benjamin Panelo. 5-1 now. Back to the center now to resume the play. Benja Panelo with the pickup there in the back of the lineup, still leading the way for Amanara, chased by Manu Garcia Grossi. Nice move by Benjamin Panelo, still taking care of the ball, and then Bautieri entering the play. Now covering it was Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan, 15 years old. For Lorenzo Chavan from the boards to the center for a second consecutive year playing in the Open de France. Again, of course, with Amanara. In the marking was Bauti, and another whistle Here again, Lorenzo. Santi was coming from behind, picking the line before, and Bauti a little bit crossed over that line. And a new penalty now in favor of Amanara, the chance of extending the lead once again. Amanara, semi-finalist in 2020 when they lost against Talandrakas. And now with a very strong side to face this tournament, with Benja Panelo joining them. Here comes Benja Panelo from 40 yards, Benjamin Panelo from 30 yards at the end, and Benja adding one more to Amanara. There you go, Benja, this time from a penalty to a 30-yard hit. And now back to the center to resume the play. Santi with the pickup. Nice opportunity again for Amanara. Nice run. Nice breakaway by Chavan. Into the danger zone coming from behind was also Bartu Madrid. The final tapping by Santiago Chavan. A good marking there by Bauti Begueri. And now Flaco Garcia Grossi. It was Manu, the one who took the marking. And now Flaco outing Garcia Grossi from one end to the other. And now Benjamin Panelo again. Benja. And now Santiago Chavan, here he comes again. Santi, the ball stays in behind, and now Benjamin Panelo taking his time, starting to look at the post. Here comes Benja, another approach, nice breakaway by Panelo, trying to positioning himself to take a hit at goal, but a good marking by Flaco Garcia Grossi, taking his time towards the boards. Here comes Flaco, nice ride off there by Bauti Begueri on Lorenzo Chavan. And Lorenzo entering the play a little bit crossed. Let's see again. Flaco, the line is there. Lorenzo entering on an angle to take Flaco. A whistle, so let's see how far will they take it. There we are with Bauti Garrafa Begueri needing to change his course. So Bauti Begueri getting ready to enter the field again. Here he comes, Bauti Garrafa Begueri. And it's going to be a 5B from the center of the field in favor of La Fija Sandbox. Flaco. Outing Garcia Grossi towards the left hand side to link with Bauti Begueri. Nice anticipation there by Lorenzo Chavan. Lorenzo taking care of the ball, playing next towards another approach by Bauti Begheri. And now Benjamin Panelo. Here comes Benja. Nice turning there. And now Santiago Chavan and Benja head to head against Flaco. Another approach, nice marking there. And now in the turning, Flaquito, Manu Garcia Grossi, and now Lorenzo Chavan trying to take the game towards the other end, and the whistle. Let's see what happened here. Here we are with Lorenzo Chavan. When he was turning, a whistle, so let's see what's the decision here by the umpires. Whether it's a penalty from the spot. Considering that the game was going towards the other end. Here we are with Agustin Garcia Grossi ready to resume the play. Penalty from the spot, around 110 yards away from the post. The approached goal by Agustin Garcia Grossi. The ball passing by, and it ended up going wide to the left-hand side. And now Santi Chavan gets ready to resume the play. Here we are with Santiago Chavan. Next to him is Benja Panelo. Here comes from Chavan to Panelo, playing as a number 3 in this one. Receiving as a number 3. Here he comes. The marking there by Bauti Begheri. Here comes Bauti Begheri, but a whistle. Here we're watching it again. Benja. The action also by Bauti Begheri. And La Fija with the opportunity of scoring for the first time today. The goal they already had is due to the handicap difference. And here we are with La Fija's captain, Agustin Flaco Garcia Grossi, and the chance from 30 yards. Flaco Garcia Grossi scores, and now it's 6-2 for Amanara. There again. Now back to the center to resume the play. I don't know how much time we have left. And here comes the final bell of jacket number 2. Here at field number 1 is Chantilly. Amanara is on the lead 6-2 over La Fija Sandbox. After the break, we'll be back from Chantilly with jacket number 3.
The best of Bouty in this game is Matt Perry. He hits a ball for James Emlyn, and Emlyn, he's away. He takes a little glance behind him, and it's James Emlyn. He's got the green grass of Chantilly out in front of him. James Emlyn with the tap, with the score, and we're back tied again, and it's the opening goal.
La passion. La compétence. L'exclusivité. Le choix dans chaque détail. Le goût du dépassement des soi, du challenge. L'attrait pour la compétition, dans ce qu'elle a de plus noble. L'esprit d'équipe pour atteindre un objectif commun.
Autant de valeurs que Engelfögers partage avec l'univers du polo et autant de valeurs que nos conseillers Engelfögers défendent chaque jour sur leur terrain d'expertise. Être à votre écoute, vous accompagner et vous satisfaire, c'est notre challenge en chaque instant.
Here we are back at field number 1 in Chantilly, ready to enter checker number 3, Amanara on the lead 6-2. Meanwhile, Indurden just finished the game over there. La Berta beat Kazakh 10 goals to 9. That game will be available to watch later today on demand on pololine.tv. Meanwhile, we are back here for checker number 3. Checker number 2 came to an end with a goal scored by Agustin Garcia Grossi. Therefore, the game will be resumed with a throw-in there in the center of the field. All set here. The game is now on. Benja Panelo linking with Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan head to head against Agustin Garcia Grossi, the youngest and the most experienced player on the field today. Bauti Begheri back to Flaco. The ball passing by, nice approach there, and now Bauti Begheri open towards the right hand side. Challenge there by Lorenzo, also by Santiago, still Garrafa Begheri with the ball. The tapping there, the marking by Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan with the opportunity with clear field ahead. Another approach by the 15-year-old from Argentina, crossing the midfield line, and here comes Lorenzo to add one more for Amanara, entering the danger zone. A long approach. Here comes Lorenzo to score for the first time in this checker number 3, and Lorenzo Chavan adding one more for Amanara with a total of 3 goals today. And now we're 7-2. Here again the final stages of the play, and Lorenzo with the score 7-3, 3 goals today for Lorenzo Chavan. Flaco. Agustin Garcia Grossi, challenged again by Lorenzo Chavan, taking care of that ball, and here comes Lorenzo picking it up one more time, and now Santiago, nice turning when he was being challenged by Bauti Begheri. Here comes Santiago Chavan, another very experienced player in the field today, a former 9-goaler, Santi Chavan. Nice angle there, starting to look at the post. Here comes Chavan, entering the danger zone, a little bit open to the right hand side. The approach at goal by Santiago, and now Benja Panelo trying to pick it up. The marking by Bauti Begheri. Here comes Benja Panelo. The marking at the end by Flaco Garcia Grossi, and now Manu. Here comes Manu Garcia Grossi, and now Santi. The pick up there on the near side, challenged by Bauti Begheri. Also close to him, Benja Panelo. Nice ride-off by Benja on Bauti Begheri to leave Santiago more time and space. Here he comes, the approach, the ball passing by, covering the field now is Agustin Garcia Grossi. Challenge there by Benjamin Panelo. Here comes Flaco from Trenkelauken. And now Manu. Here comes Manu Garcia Grossi. The marking there by Lorenzo Chavan. Picking the ball once again. Nice angle by Lorenzo. Running towards the board. Towards the goal, sorry. Here comes Lorenzo entering the danger zone. And another tapping by Lorenzo Chavan to add one more goal for his team to make it 8-2. Again, after having picked the ball, he took it all the way to score similar one than the previous goal, even though it was a shorter distance this time. And now Amanara is on the lead, 8-2. Flaco, the marking there by Santiago Chavan. The approach there by Flaco towards the left hand side, looking for Bauti. Here comes Garrafa Begueri. The tapping there by Garrafa, looking for Manu. Here comes Manu Garcia Grossi. The under the neck approach by Manu Garcia Grossi. And Manu Garcia Grossi found his first goal today. There we go. A nice passing by Bauti, but an even better finishing by Manu Garcia Grossi to score, to close the gap. And now it's 8-3 following that goal by Manu Garcia Grossi. And now Santi picking the ball in the lineup, running towards the goal, chased by Manu Garcia Grossi. Nice marking by La Fija's number 2. And now Benja Panelo. Nice action by Benja Panelo, but look very quickly. Bauti Begueri claiming that he had the right of way on that one. Picking the line before. Let's see. The back shot, look. Bauti Begueri picking the line, and Benja totally crossed over it. And let's see if it's from the spot or we're going to the midfield line. So here we are with this 5B penalty from the center in favor of La Fija sandbox. And here comes Flaco Garcia Grossi towards the left hand side, linking with Bauti Begueri. Here comes Bauti, the approach there, the ball passing by, and here comes Santiago Chavan trying to cover him. Bauti Begueri on the second attempt, and the ball goes wide to the right hand side. Nice attempt by La Fija, but still Amanara leading by 5. And Benja Panelo gets ready to resume from the back, or it's going to be Santiago. Santiago indeed. It's going to be Chavan. No, Lorenzo. Lorenzo Chavan towards the right hand side to link with his father. Here comes Santiago head to head against Flaco Garcia Grossi. Nice back shot by Flaco. Covering the field now is Lorenzo. Coming with the claiming was Bauti Begueri when Lorenzo was trying to take that back shot. We're going to take a look again at that one. Look, here comes the line. Bauti Begueri perfectly clear on top of the line. Lorenzo entering there, committing a foul, and it's going to be a penalty to a hit from 30 yards in favor of La Fija. Very good performance by Bauti during this check number 3, and now Flaco placing the ball to take it. Agustin Garcia Grossi from 30 yards looking to score for the second time today. Agustin Garcia Grossi, he hits, he scores, and now it's 8-4 to Amanara. Now back to the center to resume the play. The game is not. Nicky Sen trying to pick it up. Also Santiago Chavan coming to the ball was Artur Madrid. Nice action by Artur, but at the end was taken by Benjamin Panelo. Benja turning there. Here comes Amanara's number 2. 4 goals today. Linking with Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan. Nice tapping by Lorenzo. And here comes looking for a new goal opportunity. One of the last plays during the first half. Lorenzo Chavan from a long distance, hitting at goal. The ball passing by. A little bit open to the right hand side and a little bit short. And now Flaco Garcia Grossi with the approach. The marking by Lorenzo. Flaco from one end to the other. Nice counter-attacking opportunity for La Fija. Giving some continuity there, never losing control on the ball. Still Agustin Garcia Grossi, marking by Benja Panelo. Flaco from a long distance, nice approach to enter the danger. So here comes Flaco to score from end to end. But there was a whistle and awaiting for the decision of the officials. For sure this will end check number 3 while we take a look again at the last play. Benja Panelo was claiming that he had the right of playing that ball, that Flaco was crossing a little bit from one side of the line to the other. So this will end checker number 3 here in Chantilly. Amanara is on the lead, 8 goals to 4 over La Fija Sandbox in this second game of the day here in Chantilly. And after the break, we'll be back from Chantilly with checker number 4.
Well, you know, I finished my season early, the first week in August, and I go away on holiday. And I want to keep playing, so it was a great opportunity to come to Chantilly and play this 16 goal. I was talking to Ali Muzio last year at the end of the season, and he said it was coming and it was great here. And it's fantastic. The fields are fantastic, and the organisation, it's been really good. Exactly. I think we came here to experience different polo, playing different people, and we turned up for the teams meeting. We got the same umpires, but never mind. But no, it's been good. I think it's good to play different people, different teams in different places, as opposed to, you know, the season in England, we seem to get drawn against the same teams, so it's been really good. Yeah, well, you know, we came with 3/4 of our team from England playing the 15 goal, where we won the Victor Lodorum once again 3 years in a row, so that was a great team effort. And with Matt Perry, you know, he's very experienced, playing the high goal. An all-English team, I thought it would be great. And the team we played against got into the final of Deauville. And so, you know, they're a very strong team. They've played together for probably 6 games now. So it's good effort. Yeah, you know what? It's lovely to have Nacho. Nacho and I have been playing together, as I say, you know, 22 years now. And to have him coaching us is great. Have him around the team is fantastic. It's all good fun. And he's just really part of the family. You come, you win some, you lose some, but as long as you enjoy it and you put your heart into it and play, then that's what it's all about.
Pourquoi 8 hommes sur 10 préfèrent le déodorant Men Expert Carbon Protect? Avec 3 fois plus d'actifs antitranspirants, il combat odeur, humidité, bactéries, traces et il sèche en un clin d'œil. Pour 48 heures de protection. Carbon Protect de L'Oréal Men Expert. Vous le valez bien.
form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Form is nothing other than emptiness, and emptiness is also nothing other than form.
Here we are back in Chantilly, ready to enter the second half on this game where Amanara is on the lead, 8-4 after the opening 3 checkers of the game. 2 more checkers remaining. There we go with the checker by checker progression. La Fija starting 1-0 due to handicap difference, then 3-1, 6-2, 8-4. A strong start by Amanara. Just arrived from Soto Grande with Benja Panelo joining the team for this 16-goal competition. They played a medium goal there with Tommy Ferrari. That was a 14 goal, and now Benja entering for a 16. And here we are with Santi Chaban, Nicky Sen, and the chance to go through some of the numbers of this first half. Field goals 5-1, throw-ins 1, 10-3, fouls committed 5-3, penalties 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2, corner 60. Flaco had a chance which he couldn't score. No yellow cards. Some numbers that explain why Amanara is on the lead, 8-4 after the first half, with 2 more checkers remaining. And we remember everybody that at 5 p.m. local time here in France, we're going to be live with Talandrakas and Emlor. Both teams won in their debut on Friday, and now the chance to see them again. A very interesting contest between the defending champions and the English side Emlor, with 4 English players. Lorenzo here back in the saddle to resume the play. Lorenzo and Benja Panelo, 4 goals apiece, are the top scorers of this game. Flaco Garcia Grossi scored twice for La Fija to be the top scorer of his team. And now everything is set. The umpire getting ready for the kickoff of the checker. There also Manu Garcia Grossi, who scored a very nice one for La Fija sandbox during the third checker. An interesting comeback by the men in green, so let's see how they react to checker number 4. Let's see how the horsepower react in both teams. So there's going to be a throw-in to resume the play. Checker number 3 came to an end on the second bell, and now Santi Chaban on the near side. The pickup now by Flaco Garcia Grossi. Here comes Agustin Garcia Grossi trying to find the space to hit that goal, but there was a whistle. We're going to take a look again at the instant replay. Lorenzo coming from behind. But Flaco taking care of the ball, receiving a foul. And now Flaco Garcia Grossi placing the ball for this penalty too. The opportunity for him to score again today. Playing in the Open de France for a second consecutive season with La Fija. Here comes Agustin Garcia Grossi with a 30-yard hit, and Flaco scores to close the gap here. Again, from 30 yards, 3 out of 3. And now back to the center to resume the play. Now the throw-ins during this second half will be taken on that side of the field after each goal. And now the game is on. Trying to pick it up was Santiago Chavan. Santi under pressure there. Nice turning by Amanara's number 4. And here he comes. Another approach there to link with Lorenzo. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan with a fair opportunity to score for Amanara. Leave it open to the right hand side. Here comes Lorenzo entering the danger zone. Another tapping, trying to save it. And then Nicky Sen with the final tapping. Nicky scoring, but there was a whistle before when Bauti Begueri was coming from behind, claiming that he picked the line before. Let's see. Lorenzo, Nicky there. Bauti claiming that he had the right of playing that ball. So it's going to be from the spot in favor of La Fija, I believe. Yep, indeed. Flaco Garcia Grossi now resuming the play. Flaco. Challenged by Benja Panelo now towards the right hand side. First there is going to be Santiago Chavan on the near side, changing the angle here. And now Benja Panelo. Challenged now by Bauti Begueri. Nice action, nice breakaway by Benja Panelo. Here he comes trying to position himself to hit that goal. The tapping there, he was feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Nice marking, and now Flaco. The pickup by Agustin Garcia Grossi. Here he comes, chased by Santiago Chavan. Flaco. The marking, and now Lorenzo. Lorenzo Chavan with the back shot on the near side, linking with Benja Panelo. Here comes Panelo, open to the right hand side, chased and challenged there by Manu Garcia Grossi, and now coming from a different angle to take him was Bauti Begueri. Nice turning, nice move by Panelo, the ball passing by, and here comes Santiago Chavan. Here comes Santi entering the danger zone. One tap, two taps, and Santi Chavan scores for the first time today, and Amanara extends the lead here over La Fija. Here again a good play by Benja and then Santi Chavan. Feeling really calm inside the danger zone, scoring. And now it's 9-4 for Amanara. And now back to the center to resume the play. All players lining up there. Bauti Begueri looking for Flaco Garcia Grossi. Then marking by Lorenzo. Then Santiago Chavan entering the play. Here comes Santiago Chavan. Open to the left hand side. Another tapping on the near side towards the inside. The marking at the end by Manu Garcia Grossi. There was a whistle also. The game stops. The time is off. Santi Chavan here. The green player, I guess, claiming that Santi Chavan crossed a little bit over that line after having taken the shot. So let's see what's going to be the decision here. So we're going to be live from San Isidro from September the 12th till September the 23rd with the Jockey Club Open Abierto del Jockey Club Copa Tai Polo. It will be live on Polo Line TV, so stay tuned. The chance to see for a second year in a row the Castañolas and Poroto Cambiaso playing together for Scone. They are the title holders. And it's going to be a penalty from the spot in favor of La Fija. Bauti Begueri there, getting ready to resume. Also Flaco Agustin Garcia Grossi to take it. And here comes Flaco Garcia Grossi towards the right hand side to link with his son Manu. The marking by Lorenzo Chavan. The ball stays in behind. Bauti Begueri giving some continuity there. And now Lorenzo Chavan taking care of the ball, turning when he was being challenged by Manu and now by Bautista. Lorenzo Chavan again on the near side. Nice run, starting to get some advantage there, but coming from behind, Benja Panelo trying to link back again with Lorenzo. The marking there, nice turning. I think it's Bautista. The marking by Lorenzo, and now Flaco Garcia Grossi trying to pick it. The marking by Benja Panelo. Nice back shot to assist Lorenzo, who was open to the left hand side. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan. Challenged by Bautista. Nice passing to link with Benja Panelo. Nice bonding between these two. Here comes Benja open to the right hand side, and the ball goes over the back line, and La Fija will be resuming from the back following a nice attacking move by Amanara. La Fija resuming the play. Agustín García Grossi. Flaco. Here he comes. Receiving from his son, Manu. Here comes Flaco García Grossi. Over the midfield line. The ball stays in behind. Let's see who gets there first. Benja Panelo. No, Lorenzo. Lorenzo Chavan leading this attack for Amanara, leaving it for Santi. Back to Lorenzo. Lorenzo Chavan, nice pickup, nice angle, nice move by Lorenzo Chavan, entering the danger zone. Let's see if he can make a last tapping, but he couldn't. So again, La Fija will be resuming from the back into the last 2 minutes of play of check number 4 of a total of 5 that will be played today. Bauti. Here comes Garrafa Beguerí. Bautista Beguerí leading his team from the back in this one. Coming to take him was Lorenzo Chavan, who was riding Manu Garcia Grossi off the play. Still Bauti taking care of the ball. Challenge now also by Benjamin Panelo. Here comes Beguerí, another approach over the midfield line. And now Lorenzo. Nice turning by Lorenzo Chavan, now head to head against Manu Garcia Grossi, and coming from behind was also Benja Panelo. But what a recovery there by Manu Garcia Grossi. Nice back shot there to take the danger away. And now Flaco giving some continuity to link with Bauti Beguerí. Here comes Bauti. Nice entry by Bautista Beguerí over the midfield line and a little bit open to the right hand side. Taken now by Lorenzo Chavan. And now Santi, after having picked the line. And here he comes, Santiago Chavan. Here comes Santiago, leading one of the last attacking opportunities for Amanara. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan head to head against Bauti Beguerí, open to the left, and the ball stays in behind. A great back shot now in defense again by La Fija, and getting there is going to be Benjamin Panelo. Here comes Benja, challenged by Bauti Beguerí, and now Chavan. Here comes Santiago Chavan, picking it for Amanara, turning there. Here he comes. One player passing by, and here he comes again. Nice angle by Santiago Chavan, taking care of the last ball of jacket number 4. Sending now Benja Panelo in attack. Here comes Benja after receiving assist by Santiago Chavan. A great bonding between Chavan and Benja Panelo, and Benja Panelo closes jacket number 4 with this very nice goal. Look, the assist by Chavan and Benja Panelo with the final tapping to score. So therefore Amanara is on the lead, 10 goals to 5 over La Fija. After a break we'll be back with jacket number 5. Back here in Chantilly, ready to enter check number 5. Following last second goal by Benja Panelo to make it 10-5. The checker by checker progression there, 3-1, 6-2, 8-4, 10-5. Amanara entering the last checker with a 5-goal advantage, a 5-goal lead, a very good one. And now everything is getting set to resume the play. And the game is now on Benja. Benjamin Panelo turning there and taking the first ball of check number 5, the top scorer for his team. 5 goals today by Benja Panelo. The long approach to link with Lorenzo. Nice tapping by Lorenzo, but coming from behind was Bauti Begueri, claiming that he had the right of playing that ball. And the whistle. It's going to be a penalty from the spot in favor of La Fija. Let's see. Unless something else happened. Bauti. Here comes Bautista Garrafa Begueri. The marking by Benja Panelo now. Taking Begueri. Here comes Benja. Nice ride-off by Lorenzo on Bauti Begueri to leave more space and time to Benja Panelo. Here he comes, Benja. Challenge in the back by Manu Garcia Grossi. Another approach by Benjamin Panelo, sending Lorenzo in attack. Here comes Lorenzo Chavan. The pickup by Amanara's number 3. The ball stays in behind. There goes Nicky Sen. But firstly, picking it up is going to be Flaco Garcia Grossi. Now Nicky. Back shot there by Nicky Sen. And the whistle when Flaco was also reaching out for the ball. Here we're going to see it again. Nicky Flaco coming from behind, claiming that he picked the line before. Now we're going towards the midfield line. A 5B in favor of La Fija. Placing the ball there is Manu Garcia Grossi. Flaco. Resuming the play. Long approach by Agustín Garcia Grossi. Now the pickup by Benja Panelo. Here he comes, Benjamin Panelo. Challenge there by Bauti Begueri. And now Lorenzo Chavan. Here comes Lorenzo linking with his father, and now Santiago. Here comes Santi Chavan, one of the best today. Lorenzo. Another approach by Lorenzo Chavan. A nice breakaway by youngster Lorenzo Chavan entering the danger zone. Changing the angle a little bit. Here comes Lorenzo to add one more. Lorenzo Chavan scoring again for Amanara. Scoring for the 5th time today. Reaching the very same amount of goals as Benja Panelo and Amanara on the lead. 11 goals to 5. And now back to the center to resume the play. A strong start by Amanara in the tournament. Manu Garcia Grossi trying to win it over, and now Santiago Chavan. Here comes Santiago, long pass to link with Lorenzo. Look how fast he is on this one and how quick he is in attack. Lorenzo Chavan, the first approach, entering the danger zone to score back to back, and Lorenzo Chavan scores. A little bit of suspense there with the final tapping, but it counts the same, and Lorenzo extends the lead here. Here we're going to see it again from a different angle. The tapping there, the goal by Lorenzo Chavan, 6 today. 12 goals to 5 now in favor of Amanara over La Fija. There's a whistle, some problem there with the Manu Garcia Grossi's horse. So we remember everybody that after this game we'll be back at 5 p.m. local time in France, 12 p.m. in Argentina, 4 p.m. in the UK, with Talandrakas and Emlor taking on the field, closing day 3 of action of the Open de France. That game will be live. Manu Garcia Grossi there, waiting for his horse. Now waiting for a new horse to get back in business for the many minutes of this game. There we go with Manu Garcia Grossi. And as we mentioned before, these teams are making their debut in the competition, the same as Mungo, who beat Klinova in the first game of the day, the same as Laberta, who beat Kazak in the second game, while Talandrakas and Emblor will be playing their second game after scoring debut wins on Friday. They will be facing each other this time. And now the game is on with Pauti Bagheri there trying to pick it up, chased by Benjamin Panelo. The marking by Panelo, now Santiago. Here comes Santi Chavan. Challenge there by Flaco. And now Lorenzo here, open to the left hand side. Nice pickup by Lorenzo over the midfield line. The approach there by Amanara's number 3, looking to score for a third consecutive time. Nice angle by Lorenzo Chavan, who wants to add a new one. And Lorenzo Chavan with the under the neck approach, finding the net to make it 13 goals to 5 in favor of Amanara. A very good checker by Lorenzo, scoring 3 times in this checker. All 3 goals of Amanara have been scored by Lorenzo in this checker number 5, with around 3 minutes remaining in this game. Back to the center, and now Artur Madrid trying to pick it there on the lineup. Nice approach by Artur, chased by Santiago Chavan. Here comes Artur looking for his goal today. Another tapping the under the neck approach by Artur Madrid, and the ball goes wide to the left hand side, and Amanara will be resuming from the back. Santiago Chavan now. Santi, long approach looking for Nicky Sen, who was trying to release from his opponent. Here comes Nicky, the pickup by Amanara's number 1, and here she comes, Nicky Sen. Here comes the Dutch player. Nice tapping, nice angle by Nicky Sen to take it all the way to score. Nicky, the final approach, the tapping there, and the saving at the very last minute by Flaco, I think it was. And now covering the ball is going to be Benjamin Panelo getting there first. Benja with the back shot. And now Santiago Chavan looking from a long range, linking with Lorenzo. The ball passing by, and again it's going to be Flaco. Flaco Garcia Grossi, and now towards the other end with Artur Madrid over the midfield line. The tapping there. Another approach into the danger zone. Here comes Artur looking for his goal. The tapping there, and the ball going wide to the right hand side, and Amanara will be resuming from the back. Nikki trying to pick it, and now Agustin Garcia Grossi. Here comes Flaco from a long range. The ball passing by, looking for the post, and it goes wide or it goes in. So Flaco scores. Let's see. Once again in the replay, in the instant replay, with a little bit of suspense, but Flaco sent the ball right in to score, and this ends the game. Following that goal by Agustin Garcia Grossi, Amanara emerges victorious in the debut, following a 13-6 win over La Fija Sandbox here at field number 1. A good performance by Amanara. 7 goals by Lorenzo Chaban. And here we go with the checker by checker progression. 3-1, 6-2, 8-4, 10-5, 13 goals to 6 in favor of Amanara, even though they started with a goal behind in the score due to the handicap difference. So after a very good campaign in Soto Grande, where they won the Bronze Cup, where they reached the final of the Silver Cup, they are one of the top contenders for this Open de France. Field goals 10-2, throw-ins 1, 14-5, fouls committed 10-3, penalties scored 3 out of 3 apiece. Corner 60, one attempt for La Fija, none for Amanara, none yellow cards either. The final numbers of this win by Amanara. So, on behalf of the Polo Line TV crew, thank you very much for having joined us today. We'll be back in around 40 minutes time with Talandrakas and Emlor, but till then, thank you very much again and have a very, very good afternoon. Bye bye.